Sir.
Let's jump into the class. And can anybody tell me, like, who is not in the project teams? So I think everybody are in the project team, right?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Mitra, I asked one question. I need an answer. Okay.
I am there, sir.
Okay. Everybody are in the teams, right? Okay. And
Yes,
I made some slight changes in the team, which I'm going to explain it later. Okay. And then, yeah, what's your doubt, Mitra?
Sir, doubt is we actually created a plan. The plan is Suman Santosh will download the videos and send it in the group. But how will I get the videos in my laptop and
Yes, sir. We have a doubt about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to download.
So
A gallery of videos, no.
yeah, actually, so when that question, right, I will address, that's a good question. So Suman Santosh can get the links and all. And then you
Sir,
all
I
can
sent the links which is downloaded. I already downloaded and sent them, sir. But they're saying we do how to add it to the code, sir.
Sir, you have to stop annotation.
Okay, you can download it one folder. Okay, this part comes next. Okay, before that, I need a plan. Okay, you are all jumping into the code already.
Sir,
So
we sent you a plan, sir. Me,
yeah,
Abhijit, Tara, Mitra.
Abhijit is correctly following the plan. So
Sir,
he's somewhat
yes,
planning properly.
Sir, we all are meeting at 10 o'clock, like 10 a.m. and fixed timings so that we could meet and discuss the progresses.
Very good, very good. That's a good practice. But I don't want you to waste most of the time on the discussions and all. Okay.
Yes,
the
sir.
discussion
Yes,
should be
maximum
precise.
15 minutes.
Yes, the discussion should be precise, to the point, and what tasks are all going to do, and then how the document. Okay. First thing is you need a plan. Plan means you take a Word document and start preparing the content. Okay. Something like, let me show you. Okay, let me show you the plan, how the plan
Sir?
should look like. Okay, yeah.
So you have to download. You have to download video from YouTube. Link we have to convert. No, sir.
Yeah. That part, you
To add in
can.
code.
I will tell you, Abhijit. So how to download the videos and all. There are sites, actually. There are many sites. See, there is an example. I'll tell you. So what is your project name? What is the project that you're doing?
Video gallery.
Video gallery.
Yeah, video gallery, right?
Yeah, sure.
The best example I'll tell you. You have a phone, right? You have a phone, right? You take the videos with your phone and then try to download it to your laptop or computer.
Sir, I sent some WhatsApp
Can you
videos.
tell it again? I didn't understand.
Okay, videos is like, you can use your own phone to capture certain videos, like take a video of the tree or plants, and take a video of the vegetable plants, take a video of the flowers, take the video of a bike or something. So like that you can have multiple videos, right? So when you have all the videos, you can add it in your project. Okay,
Sir, it is better to convert YouTube link to.
Yeah.
Suman Santosh will send the link of those things and we'll type the link of those things and then
Okay,
get
if you're familiar with YouTube, right? YouTube usually, it has got big videos, so it will be having very huge size videos. So when you download it, right? So you when you put it in your project, right? So there'll be slight delay in playing.
But there are no videos lesser than YouTube videos, because in Prime videos, so 2-3 hours it will be, because all movies.
Right. So that's what I'm telling. So the video should be. Yeah, the best, the best, and then size of the video should be less than 10 MB or something, very minimum. each video can be 1 MB to 10 MB. That's it, and
Sir,
it
I
should be 10
copied.
seconds. 10 seconds or 20
I-
seconds is enough. 10 seconds to 20
Sir.
seconds video is enough. See, your primary objective is not the videos, the design, how you are designing the video gallery, right? That is your primary objective. Okay. Yes. We'll jump into the class. Yes, Arav.
Okay, sir. Oh.
Sir, I copied that Octavel's second code and write it, and then I did with I removed those IMG and image inside that and kept video. I have sended the code to them. They can keep any videos.
Okay, within your team you're telling, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
see, I don't want to interrupt the class because of the project work, okay? Project work, I will allocate separate time for that, okay? I'll discuss each team separately and try to understand what's your concerns and all, okay?
Sir, you
That
can
would be
keep it on
better.
Saturday or something, sir.
Yeah, I'll plan that. I'll plan that and then I'll let you know. For now, you just move on with, whatever you have at this moment, okay? Within your team. Yes.
Sir, someone was also not there in that teams.
What is that, Arav?
Someone was not there in one team.
Okay, your team has got four team members, right?
Yes, sir, but someone is not there in other teams, not even in my team.
I didn't get what exactly you're telling.
Sir, one person is not there in none of the teams.
Who is that?
Rizwana.
Oh, Rizwana. Okay, is she
Yeah, my
here?
sister is also not there, sir.
Who is that?
Nikhileshri, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Okay, Nikhileshri and Rizwana is here in this in today's class.
No, sir, she is not there.
She is not there, right? Okay, I will talk to her separately. Okay, let's complete the class today. Okay, let's complete what we have to learn today, and then we'll move on and then discuss further. Okay, so we have actually come up to 33rd lesson. So there are many more things like whatever I'm teaching, these are all basics only. You understand the basics. Okay, so there is an advanced version of HTML. So I'm going to teach the advanced version later. Okay, now we'll focus only on the basic thing. Fine.
Basic of JavaScript or HTML, sir?
Yes, basic of HTML, JavaScript and CSS also. Some styles we are also learning, right? So the combination of these three will be a basic, okay? And from next week onwards, I'll start giving the assessments, okay? I want you all to attend the assessments, complete the assessments, okay? So when you complete the assessment, you'll become confident. You'll become pretty much confident on the tags that you are going to use, okay? So,
Sir, but I have exams in next week.
Yeah, I know. It's like it doesn't take much time, the assessments and all. And if you are still concerned about the timeline and all, right, you attend your exams and later you can complete these assessments. So I'll provide you the links, actually separate links I'll provide for each.
Sir, is there like a time limit when the link
Yeah,
or something will
that
be closed?
that I'm in discussions with the other team, actually. So they have to prepare the questions and all, right? So it takes some time, so I need 2 or 3 weeks for that. So I'll let you know. Okay, so for now, whatever questions we have, we'll just put it in the separate section so that you'll have an assessments starting with you can start something. Okay, yeah. So that is the initial plan, and you see today we are going to learn the new input field. What is that? Text area field. Okay, so what can anybody say? What is input text box?
Text box, it helps us to type
The
text.
box that you can enter your text and stuff with it. Like
Right. Right. I think Jashwant can answer correctly. Jashwant, can you say what is text box? Correct definition.
It is the text.
Correct definition. Yes, Jashwant.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, I think you all forgot already.
It holds the.
No,
It
I'll
holds
repeat.
thing.
I'll repeat,
Sir,
okay?
can I tell, sir? It's Mitra. Can I tell, sir?
Okay, Mitra.
The definition of checkbox is
Text box. I'm talking about the text box.
text box.
Yes.
Yeah, text box is to you check. Text box is a thing for capturing the in
Sir, can I say?
of the user.
Okay. Harshini, you.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, a text box field, text box entry box is a control element. It is a control element and graphical user interface.
Okay. I'll tell you, I think you all forgot about what is text box, which I have been saying. A single line text. Listen. Single line text. Right? So how do you, what the text box is for? Text box is for capturing single line text. Okay. And this text area is exactly opposite to that. So can you guess what is, yeah, can you guess what will be the definition of text area field?
Sir, text area contains many lines.
Exactly. Multi-line. So if you want to capture some multi-lines from the user, right? Then you have to go with the text area field. So that's our first topic that we are going to discuss. And then some left missed out items in the HTML events part. And then we'll do the design, like page design and access keys and all.
Teach something like on before, like something.
Yeah, I'll do that.
On that one.
Yeah, I'll that comes under HTML events, right? So I'll explain that there. And then if time permits, we'll discuss about the projects, and then we'll move on. Okay, let's get into the subject first. So the text area. So today we are learning about the text area. So it is used to define multi-line text, whereas text field is for capturing the single line text, right? So this is the text area is for multi-line capturing. Okay, user input. If you want multi-lines to be captured from the user, right, then you have to use text area. Okay, and what scenarios user has to provide many lines. So like when you
text comparison you showed no sir last class.
Yes, yeah, correct. In those scenarios, or when you are watching YouTube and you want to comment on your friend's video, hey friend, your video is fantastic, I saw it many times and then I could not resist to do on my own. So you'll type some story about the videos, right, to give him some comments. So those in those comments, or when you want to say something about a product, like remarks, and then when you want to review, suppose somebody have watched a movie and they want to give the review of the movie, then in those scenarios they have to use the text area field. Okay, so what are the common attributes, like for text area? So generally, like we have name and ID are common, right? And then calls and rows are the other attributes for text area field. Okay, and let's see.
Text area tag in the form tag, sir.
Yes, so the text area will be inside the form tag. Okay, it's also because it's also input field, right? So that's why we write it within the form tag. So you might get a doubt, like why you did not explain this when we are learning about the input fields. The thing is, we missed out at that point of time. So that's why I'm checking what are the items that we missed out, and then I'm listing it down and then adding it into the lessons. Okay.
Latest lesson.
Correct. Because we are learning the events, right? So for those events, we need to learn some specific tags also. So which I'm going to, the reset also we haven't learned. Search also we haven't learned. That I'm going to explain in the next section. Okay. Let's do the practice for this text area. Let's practice the text area. Okay. I'm going to open the Visual Studio, and today's is 33, right? Let's open 33 lesson and then
Class
I'm going
33
to
code.
correct class 33.html. Okay.
Or HTM.
Okay. I'm going to make the same content like yesterday so that we will not miss out the JavaScript part, the events that we learned on Blur, on Focus and all. So here we will learn the input field. What input field? We are learning about the
Text area.
text area, right? So I'm going to text area, right, to demonstrate demo of text area. Demo of text area field. Okay. So this part I don't want to say anything here at this moment. So how it comes is just use the
Text area tag.
text area and then it will have the closing tag also. And inside the text area, so I want to give a name to this text area. So what name I will give? So comments.
Comments.
And then there is a name attribute which will carry the same name for now. Okay, we'll just, it can be different, but you know, I'm just keeping both the same.
Sir, can you keep messages?
Okay. Messages means, you know, it's like, you know, one to one, right? Comments is like paragraph section. So,
Okay,
and yeah, rows and columns, I will not type it. Let's see what is going to happen. Save this one and then let's see. And then let's see.
File.
Yeah, go to the
Class
lesson 33. Yes, lesson 33. Open this file.
In Google Chrome.
Double
Then
click.
see, yes, and then see how it's going to run. Oh, this one is not our program. Let's, okay, ours is 33, right? So let's make here only 33. This is also, yeah, you see here, this is the text area. You can see, like, you know, what this text area, it looks like
It's a
similar
little
to,
bigger place.
yeah, little bit bigger than the text box, right? This is a text box, little bigger than the text box. And you know, one more magic here. Can you see here lines, 2 lines here?
Yes, sir.
So you can just, you know, click here and then you can increase the size.
Awesome.
So whatever the size you want, you can do it.
Sir,
But I
can you
think,
keep video in it?
I think this is, you know, mostly this one is allowed in only in the Chrome browser. Okay, whenever there is a text area, we can make a big.
Sir, not on internet browser.
Internet Explorer, I doubt actually. It may not come. If you want to try, you can try it
I
actually.
tried in Opera browser also, it's coming, sir.
It's coming? Okay, good. So let's try on Microsoft Edge. Okay, if it comes, okay. Oh yeah, it comes here also. Fine, I think, you know, the browsers are getting standardized. Fine, so let's refresh it again and see. Okay, this is like this, right? Let's see, you know, I want to give a default size.
Keep 4 columns?
Okay, I was trying to say about that.
Sir, could you keep all the could you keep the stretching one for it to be bigger? Could you keep all of the n columns?
Okay, you
All of
see,
the
okay, the text area, I'm trying to give 40 columns and 10 rows. Let's see how it looks, okay? Let's see how
Sir,
it
it is
looks.
like table tag.
So it is increasing. By default, the size will increase. If you refresh this,
So if you keep table tag, it will be better. It will
you
look.
see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many rows are there? You see?
Oh
How
my
many rows
God.
are?
Scroll down.
Okay, 10, right?
Enter.
Numbers for kids.
But if we want the
Okay.
numbers in a bit big size, what
Okay, you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Let's take about 10, right? So how many we gave? 4. If you type 1, yeah, you see here how many? Okay, how many we gave here? 40 columns and 10 rows. So 10 rows is nothing. Can you see here 10 rows here?
Yeah.
10 rows and then only 40 characters here. Okay,
but then there's space for
Sir,
another.
it will be like max length.
okay, I'll tell you one more thing. You see here, I'm going to refresh this, and there is already content. You see, the content is already there, right? Why is this coming?
Red rose come.
Because
Because
Sir, you can copy for that by
something is there, sir, in that gap.
Because you put
yes, correct. So there's something here. So I'm going to take out
If you
this
can
part.
type something in it, it will come answer.
Yes. So as soon as text area starting field is there, right? You can immediately close the text area and see the content will not be there. You just refresh this and then just try. See, the content is not there. So you should be very careful. Okay.
Sir, can
Right?
you
Type something in that only, sir.
content?
Something you can type.
Okay. And suppose if you want any default content to be displayed, right? The content is displayed by default. So it means, whatever you type in between these two text area fields, right? The content is displayed by default like this. See?
Sir, and starting gap is also coming because of the enter.
Yes, correct. Because of this one actually.
Sir, I didn't understand why when you did that thing, you wrote nothing also you could do the thing which we can copy, but when you refreshed it again the next time, it did not come like that.
Okay, which one you're talking, Mitra? This one.
Last time you, like this you did it, no, when you wrote nothing. But when you did something and then...
Okay, that's because, there was a space here. Okay, if I enter here, right? If I type something here, what actually happens is it will take these spaces actually, whatever spaces here, right? So all these spaces it is taking and then displaying, these spaces. So let's see again. If you refresh this, you see it is taking all the spaces here, and then there are some spaces here. So that's why there should not be any spaces while giving actually, okay? Like delete here and then delete here, okay? Fine. And let's see, okay? Let's try some event, whatever we are going to learn in the
Sir, could you, sir,
next slide.
Sir, can we type the, if we type the login ID password, then it will come in that full text area. Can we do that?
No, actually, here login and the ID and
Rose
password.
equal to 1 and then it will become text box, sir.
What, Ketan?
So if we give rows equal to 1, then it will become a text box.
Okay, we'll try that. Rows equal to 1 and columns equal to 40, and then let's try. Yeah, you see, it becomes a text box.
Yes, sir.
So you
can
can,
ask you something.
yeah, you can reduce the values to 10 here, okay?
Sir,
10 columns.
like, then what's the point of the columns and rows when you can adjust the box by itself?
Yeah, it's one kind of flexibility to give by default how it should look like. Okay, something like I want, okay, some users, right, some customers will say, okay, I want the text field to be of this size by default.
Okay.
So in those scenarios, we'll make use of style sheet or these values.
Okay,
Just,
thank you.
Sir, we can also keep placeholder, sir, in the comment text area.
Okay, placeholder, right? You want to try, you can try actually, yeah. Placeholder, there is an attribute. And then, but here you'll not get it actually, because you know why? The content is already there.
This is text. This is text area. Only you can get in text box or passwords.
No, the content is already there. That's why it's not
Sir,
coming.
if you remove the content and just keep the placeholder, will it come?
Yeah, we'll see. But actually, instead of me trying, right, I want you all to try.
Yes, sir.
See, if these are all creative ideas, whatever questions or thoughts that you are getting, right, these things, when you try on your own, right, then it gives you, a lot of confidence to you guys. So you'll be learning most of the things when you try something by yourself. Okay. And let's try something, some attribute here. Okay. So what is the event HTML? What is the next event that we are learning?
Sir, can we do? I have a doubt about the project, sir. Just
Okay.
a small one.
Okay.
Can we even add our creation to the project, or just do what you said, sir?
Yeah, you can do.
Okay, sir.
You can do.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Here, let me explain some of the form events. Okay. Let's go into the slide section here, and then we'll see. Yesterday we learned about on blur, on focus, and on change, right? So
On
let's.
input, on valid, on reset, on search, we have learned, and on
Yeah.
select.
So let's try on select. Okay. What happens with on select? Okay.
Sir, on select has been used for gallery. Can it be used for image gallery, video gallery?
No. On select. On
On
select is basically like when you select the text, right? So like an example here, okay? There is a text here. Whenever I select this content, right, then that event is fired. Let's see whether that event is exactly firing or not, okay? I'm going to explain it to you on select, right? Okay, I'll remove the placeholder here because the content is already there. So let me remove this part. Okay, on select is equal to my select event. Okay, I'm going to call my select event here. So as soon as I write the select event name here, right, so I need to define the function. Okay, so where I need to define somewhere here. Okay, and then open brace, close brace, and then let's type the function here. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is, okay, here we'll add an alert statement. Okay, instead of this we'll just add an, okay, second, alert.
Sir, can you mute everybody?
Okay, Mitra, can you mute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the selected text is, so whatever user has selected, right? So you can edit it here. Okay, I'm going to fire here, right? Okay, I'm going to, so I'm just firing the select event. Okay, so on select, what is going to happen? Whenever I select something, it has to tell me what the text is selected. Okay, alert box.
Sir,
So I'm
can
going to
we find like which text is selected, what text
yeah,
is
yeah,
selected?
we can do that. Yeah, we can do that, Ketan.
Sir, how to do that?
Yeah. So the text is selected. Can you see this? Whatever text is selected, right? So it is coming. So I think we can get it by the selected. Okay, let's see. There is a.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think we need to make use of the document. Okay, Ketan, that's a good question. Can I ask you to identify, how to do that? Okay, tomorrow can you show it?
Sure, sir.
Okay, I want you to find on your own. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
because that will actually help you, the troubleshooting skills, like, it will improve your skills of searching, okay, to find the right answer. Fine. So, or else anybody want to nominate yourself to find the selected text to be displayed?
So what he told?
Okay. This is very simple, scenario. So, what's question of Ketan is, whenever I select, okay, whatever text I'm selecting, right? So the selected text should be displayed here. Okay. Otherwise, you can try directly. Okay. Selected text in HTML to be displayed. Okay. So something like you can try actually.
Correct tag.
Yeah. Better than
There's
that, I'll show
something
you.
called as select tags, sir.
Okay. Better than that, what we have to do is we are doing on select, right? So I'll try directly go on select. Okay. On select HTML. So this way, there could be some examples actually. Let's try, okay, let's try. Try yourself and then see, so you have selected some text. Yeah, so here also they haven't given. So we can try that option, okay? We'll try to find what exactly has been selected. So that's a good question. Who wants to take initiative to find the selected values? Ketan, you want to do? Or Srujan, you want to take?
I already did once, no, sir, so I'll give the chance to someone else.
Yeah, Arav, you want to try?
Yes, sir.
Arav,
Okay,
you try.
I can take it. I'm free.
Okay, Shujan, yeah. You take it up. Tomorrow you explain, like, how to display the selected text. Okay, only the selected text. So as soon as I select, the event on select event is fired. And when the on select event is fired, it should display the selected text here. Okay.
Okay,
Sir, I
so,
can do
so
it.
it should come like that.
Yeah. You just have to say displayed is selected. Something like it. The text. Yeah, the text selected is, and then you can look for the selected text there.
Sir, by
Right?
when we can complete this registration form?
Okay. Yeah. Srujan is going to explain the selected text tomorrow. Okay, it's just simple only. So try to find online. That will actually improve your searching skills also. Okay. Fine. Let's jump into the next slide. So we learned about on select event. So whenever you
Sir, the
select
class
certain
is
text,
going to end soon.
yeah, correct, Revati. Yeah, we'll learn about another one also. On input. Okay, on input. When the element gets user input. Okay, when there is an user input, right, you can actually fire. Okay, fire the event. Okay, the on input is nothing but whenever user enters some text or anything, right? So this on input event is fired. So it's also similar to this actually. Let's try. Let's try here only. Okay, whether text area is got or not, I'm not sure, but we will find it. Okay, go here, and what was this on? Yeah, on input is there. Okay, my input event. Okay, my input event. As soon as you, okay, this one we'll put it in the second. Yeah, we'll put it in this one. Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll put it in the second one, and this function we have to write it. Okay, we'll write it here. Okay. And see this one. I just use the same alert statement, okay, whenever there is an input in the text area field. So let's refresh this. See, whenever I type, there is an event happening. So as soon as I type anything, right, it immediately pops up, okay? The alert message pops up because there is an alert message, right? That's why. So what I want you to understand here is all these, whatever we are learning now are all events that are fired, okay? So these events are very important when, doing the projects, actual projects, right? When you try to do the actual projects, all these events are very much useful, okay? So we learned about input also. So here you can actually, do the miracles. If you learn the advanced JavaScript tutorials, right? You can do miracles here. You can do many things actually. The one which I'm telling is the basics actually. Whatever you are learning is all basics. You can do a lot of things. Yeah, Mitra.
Can you scroll it a little down?
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to send this content. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Let's. Okay. I think we'll take 5 minutes break and we'll come back again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we learned about on input also and on select also. So we'll talk about on reset and on search maybe tomorrow. Okay. So I'll explain these two things tomorrow. On reset and on search. Okay. And on submit, anyways, you all know, right? On submit we have done to submit the form. So it's also similar to. Okay, let's do it. Okay? Why not we do the submit here? Okay, here we just use the input type equal to submit.
Sir, are you presenting?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot actually. Yeah, let me. Yeah, I did. I disabled annotations and then I'm clearing all the doubts. Okay. Yeah, let's. Okay, you're all able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here I'm going to give submit. Okay. I'm going to give submit here. And then whenever there is a submit, all the values will be submitted, right? So where it will be submitted? So on submit, you have to use it on the form. Okay. So you see SCBMIT. Okay. On submit, and then here you can call my submit event. Okay. Then yeah, Vijay.
What is the use of form action?
Okay, action is nothing but whenever you submit the details, right? So all these details will be submitted to the page that is mentioned in the action attribute. Okay, usually, right, we give the server page here, and then all the details will be sent to the server. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's get into this one. We have my submit event, right? So I'm going to add the my submit event here. Copy it, paste it, and then here you can mention the input validations are done here. Okay. If validations fail, return false. Else return true from here, from this function. Okay, you understood, right? Sujan, it will be helpful for you guys. Actually, you're doing the login form, right? So in the login form, you can use on submit function, on submit event, and then this event you'll get all the input values here using the ID, right? Document.get element by ID. You can get all the values that is being submitted, and then those values you can validate using individual functions here. Okay, so you just have a note of it, and then I'll be explaining more about the projects. Okay, when you start doing the code, right? So I will explain. I'll give some more useful information, and then you see now let's get into the page. I'm going to refresh this. There is a submit button here, right? So I'm going to give 1, 2, 3, and then something here, something here. Okay. And then click on submit. What should happen? It is calling on submit event, and then it is giving the text. The input validations are done here. If the validations fail, return false, else return true from this function. Okay. So this is one of the statement for you. Yeah, here we haven't written false, right? That's why it's going to the next page. Okay, here on submit.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Fine, Ashwini. Yeah. Okay. Now we understood about the on submit event also here. You see, so it stays in the same page when you return false. You see, I'm returning false here, right? So it stays in the same page. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Yeah, we learned about on select, on submit, on input. So tomorrow we learn about other 3 events. Okay, on invalid, on reset, on search also. Okay, we'll learn these. Yeah, we can learn on invalid also. It's quite straightforward only. So I'll tell you about this also. Okay, on invalid. Let's try. Okay, this will also be useful for you. Yeah, we need a text box for that. So I'll take a text box here. Okay, I'll take this text box. And then here, I'm going to add a text box. So the text box is with empty value. The value is empty. And then this is like invalid test. Okay, we are trying to do invalid test, right? So let's just give the name and ID as same. Okay, and then width is okay, on change. So I give on invalid here. Okay, I'll give on invalid my invalid event. Okay, my invalid event here, and I'm going to remove the other part. Okay, I don't want other part. I'm going to remove other part. So now we got the, and here we need to make it as required. Okay, means this is the mandatory field. It cannot be empty. Okay, and then we got this invalid event, right? So we need to write a function for this. So let's write a function for this. Okay, we'll write a function for this on invalid.
Sir,
Yeah, Vijit.
sir, why do you not use it if condition here?
We can use if see, that's what here if you want, right? That goes into huge logic actually. So there is one more, I want you all to do in the projects. So for now, right, you have to understand the basic things only here. So if condition and then looping and all will come as part of your project. Okay. So at that time you have to explore more on the specific statements. So
after the event, can you explain looping, sir? Basic
okay.
looping.
Yeah, basic things, you can ask me like this. So I will, whatever you need, right? I'll explain all those things. Okay. Fine. So we got the invalid, right? So here it can make some alert message here, and then invalid is triggered. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to refresh the page. Yeah, let's put a break line. Okay, I want to copy this, add it here. Okay, yeah, we got the text box here, and then without entering the details, I'm click on this. It says invalid is triggered. You tell me why? Because it is a required. You see here, it is a required field. If I don't mention the required here, it will not trigger anything. Okay, I refresh the page, I click here.
Sir, even without any invalid function also.
Yeah, even if you have mentioned invalid, right? Even
So
if
not
you
that,
have,
sir. If you remove the on invalid attribute, still it works because it has required attribute. Does it have required attribute?
no, currently I removed it, right? I removed required attribute here.
Sir, you can put the on valid attribute and you can put the required attribute.
So when it is when required is mentioned there, right? Then there should be a value inside this text box.
Sir,
Okay.
the message come, please fill out this field. I tried it for the task, sir. It came.
Yes, Ketan? I'm not able
Sir,
to
I
hear.
didn't put the on invalid event. I just kept the required attribute. It said, please fill out this field. The error message came, sir.
Oh, okay. So usually, right, for on invalid, we need the required attribute. So that what happens is the text box will become invalid at that time. So when it becomes invalid, it will trigger the invalid event at that point of time. Okay. So you see now, I enter the values. It should not give me. See, it is not giving because the text box content is valid. Okay, I remove this and then click on submit. It immediately triggers invalid is triggered. Okay, this is one use case.
Yeah, why is there why is the font different, sir?
Oh, what is that, Ketan?
Sir, in the first text area field, why is the font different?
Okay, this one? You're talking about this one?
Yes, sir, if you type, it will change the font. The font is different, sir.
Okay,
It's
one
the same
second.
font.
Is this Ketan?
Sir, but when you were typing in the text box, the text was font was different.
Okay. Actually, you can make the changes in the changes to the font. Actually, if you want a specific font to be displayed right in the text area, you can do that using the text. You can use style attribute here. Okay, use the style attribute, and then within this font family. Okay, you have to use font family. I told you guys this one, right? So you can use Times New Roman, and then see how it works. Okay, now the text is different, right? When you refresh this, see the text has changed. Mitra, 1 second. Do you see, Ketan? You see the text
Sir,
is
even the
changed.
size is changed, sir, a little bit.
Yeah, because it takes
The
this.
text takes less place.
Yeah, it is, the spacing will change actually with the font family. Okay, that's also you can do actually. I'll remove this style. Okay, if you want, you can add it actually. What styles you want, you can add it for the font also. Okay, and you can do many things like background colors, and then like this was quite interesting yesterday what we did. Okay, as soon as we go inside on focus, background is red. On blur, we remove the background color to back to white, right? So this is quite interesting actually. So these kind of things you can make, you can create a lot of things. So yesterday Ketan was telling like, one of the project, right? So I added it in my project list. Like, we had 2 text areas. So here instead of submit, we can add it as a,
Not an idea, Chandra.
we can add it a compare, correct, yeah. So I'm going to cut
So
this
for the
one.
textarea tag, there's no end. Okay, sir, there is an end. I can see.
Yeah, here it will be like, you know,
So I have
just
a done.
mention it as, 1 second, here I'll make it as compare. So if you mention it as compare, then you can actually type the content here, and then start click. When you click on this, you can actually take the content of left text area and then right text area, and then
So I have
compare
to by
character by character. Ketan, you have to understand this. Character by character, you have to compare. So the character as the at the 0th position and the character in the right side text area's 0th position should be same. Then you don't need to do anything. If both are different, then highlight it with the yellow color background. So what is that tag? Do
Sir,
you
you can
remember?
just stand with the background color, sir.
Yeah, highlighting in red color, sorry, black, yellow color. Do you remember which tag is that?
Mark tag.
Exactly. Who said that? Arrow.
Arrow.
Golden star. Very good. You
Sir,
still remember
you
that?
can use stand tag with background color, sir. That
Yeah,
will
that's
also.
also, yeah, that's also possible. That's also right. Because I was just, you learned the mark tag, right? That's why I wanted to ask you that question. Good, very good. Okay, yeah, we have done,
Sir,
four events today. So remaining things like I will tell, tomorrow we'll discuss more. So the changes in the theme.
Sir,
sir,
we have time for discussing the project, sir.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Ketan, I'll find some time. So tomorrow we'll discuss. Tomorrow I don't want to take any class. We'll discuss only about the project tomorrow, okay?
Sir, can I ask my doubt?
Yeah?
Sir, can I ask my doubt?
Yes, Mitra.
For me, when I tried, it did. When I tried today's text field, text area, inside whatever I kept inside text area was not coming. So, like the textbook, the area was coming, but whatever I typed, like place.
Mitra, yes, this is okay. This is an offline question, okay? So whenever you have this kind of things, right, you take a snapshot and send me by WhatsApp, okay? I'll have a look at the code, okay, and then tell you. Computer is always right. So the way you have programmed to the computer, right? Computer behaves that way. So the thing is, we might have done something wrong, okay? So that's the key point actually. You have to see what exactly that you missed out. So you send me that code, I'll have a look at it, and then I'll highlight what is missed out in that. And instead of asking me, right, I want others to start helping me. Yeah, like Ketan has helped Monica yesterday, right? So I want others to also jump in and then see what exactly mistake is there in that code. Mitra, start sending, okay?
Help me.
Yeah.
It was today only I helped, sir, not yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I saw your text. Yeah, correct. Yeah,
Sir?
Mitra, you post it, okay? You post it, your friends will help you, okay?
Okay, sir.
Fine. Yes, who was that, Abhijit?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
we can type in other languages in text box.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. So, but that needs,
Sir, we need to
special.
have the keyboard, sir.
There are Arabic, Spanish, and then more Japanese, Chinese, and Mandarin. So you have a lot of characters, right? Character sets. So you have to start using the character set. I'll explain. Yeah, that's a good point. Also, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll keep a note of it, and then so in the subsequent classes I'll try to explain it to you. Okay. I'll tell you.
Thank you,
I
sir.
will. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it from my side. So if anything, we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
Sir, could you send a link
Bye,
of
sir.
Yeah, I'll send the code, okay? I'll send the code. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.